Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It all depends on where you're joining me from around the world. Um, First thing first, we are going to go through the normal routine, making sure the sound is good. So let me know if the sound is good. Put it in the chat. All right. I can see some activity in the chat. Akigbe, Christopher. Christopher, how are you? All right. Good morning. Good morning to you. Sound is good. Perfect. We have here Mohammed Koko Saliu. Good morning, Mohammed. And if this is your first time joining the stream, just let me know so that I can know. Say thank you to you for joining. We are going to cover a lot today. We're going to cover a lot today. Um, Most people struggle with trading because they lack a basic strategy. You don't have to, the strategy do not have to be complex. All you need is a simple strategy and then tailor your emotions to follow that strategy. Because I can hand over a very good strategy to you, but your emotions will not let you say it through. Emotions is mostly the biggest enemy here. Because how do you cope when you see losing trades? Maybe not losing trade. The trade is in losing, as in is in a loss at the moment. Will you be panicking to close that trade as at a loss? And this is what most people do. They see trade run into losses and they close the trade. Maybe $1,000, $2,000. Even let me don't use that. 200, 300, 400 bucks in red, and they end up closing that trade. But when they see the 200 bucks, 300, 400, 500, even 1,000 in blue in profit, they don't close it. Instead, greed comes in, and that greed will make them hold it even longer. And then, if they are not careful, market might reverse on them. Why do you close your losing trade so fast without allowing the strategy to play out? Let the stop loss be it. If your strategy says at this point price is going to take me out, yes, that is your strategy at work, but not you manually closing it because you're afraid that you lose more. That is a lot of problem, yeah. That's what most people face. I've spoken with hundreds of traders, and this is one of their problem. The ability to sit and let the strategy do its thing is a problem. Mohammed says, my first time joining Saya. I know the name is new. That was why I said that. Welcome to the channel, and make sure you consume my content. I have some nice content for you. And if you are joining for the first time, I have a mini course, free mini course that is ongoing right now. The link is in the pinned comment. Simply join. And if you want to take it a step further to get my analysis signals, you can join my VIP signal as well. Okay. Sujit. I guess you're from India. I am Sujit from Dubai. Okay, Dubai. This is my first session. Okay, great, Sujit. Good to have you here. Joshua, my friend Joshua. Hello, Raba. Your favorite long-time student is here. Yeah, definitely. Joshua is definitely a cool dude. All right. So as I was saying, if you let me know the challenges you have in trading, your problem, is it emotional, is it strategy, is it whatever it is, let me know so that we can discuss it aside from looking for setups. And by the way, last week, most of our setups are moving pretty good. Euro USD, NZD USD, gold, they are really running in profit. I don't know if you took that trade. If not, you can actually study it and then understand how I was able to pick those levels. Though some went into drawdown before moving, the opening price is not that 100% perfect, though there are ways you can refine. But the key thing is that your direction will be intact. All right. So as you send in your comment about what you struggle with, I will simply go to the chat now. And then let's do some justice to the chart. Let's look for some setups. So as usual, I will start with NAS. So on the monthly, remember NAS on the monthly, we are still bullish on the monthly, but what happened here is that price in the month of December pushed up, got to this level, and then came back down. This rejection in candle simply means profit taking. Nobody, well, if you sold here, that will be in form of maybe intraday sell out, sell out, sell out. But the main thing is that most people were taking their profit. The big institutions were taking their profit. They cut their long positions and then focus more on short positions for the month of December. And this is what happened there. And that is why we have a rejection candle. All right. But the monthly overall, the way I look at it, is still bullish. It's still bullish. So this is simply a correction. When the way the market moves, if you have a bullish trend, what it means is that market goes impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, and then impulse. So right now we are having the correction. How far the correction goes all depends on what the market wants to do. All right. Sometimes the correction may be just small like this and then push. Sometimes it might come deep. It all depends. If you look at this chart, this monthly chart here, you're going to see what I'm saying. So you can see here, we have an impulse. This pull down, this is a correction. All right, this is a correction, but you can see the correction is not that deep. It push up, we have a correction here. It push up, we have a correction, just 1 month correction. We push up, and then this correction was big. Price came into this level and then push up again, correction. So you should know the anatomy of the market, the way the market move. All right. So what is happening now is simply correction. That does not mean that the trend has changed. The trend has not changed. So the monthly, even though I don't use the market structure, I don't use it for my directional bias, but I want you to understand how the market moves so that with a glance, you can understand what is going on. But I don't use market structure to formulate my direction. All right. Because what I realize is that market structure creates a lot of confusion. All right. Create a lot of confusion. Sometimes this low will be taken, but the market is still bullish. Like this. Sometimes you can close below the low and market still push higher without changing the direction. So with market structure, there's a lot of confusion to it, unless you are really depending on the higher time frame market structure, which is perfect. But when you go to the lower time frame, daily, 4 hours, to look for direction using the market structure, you'll be confused. All right. So on the monthly year, what we are seeing is a rejection. And I mark this level. For me, if I want to continue my position trade, I would like price to get to this opening price here. Okay. So one thing first, we are closing below this opening price, continuation opening price. If you don't understand continuation opening price, reverse opening price, the Quasimodo opening price, you can just check my YouTube channel. You're going to see videos on the opening price. All right. So do yourself good and watch that video, and don't forget to leave a comment. So the way the January is going, if this month closes below this opening price, then we are going to target here straight up. All right. So this is area for a position trade to continue pushing higher. All right. So that's what I'm looking at. So what does it mean? It simply means that somewhere in the lower time frame, we're in a bearish trend. When you see this rejection on the monthly, that's another clue. When you see a big rejection on the monthly like this, somewhere in the lower time frame, there's a bearish trend. And it's always good you capitalize on those trends. For example, here, when you see market push down, rejection, in the lower time frame, I'm teaching you something that is golden here. I don't know, which is mostly meant for my VIP students, but there's nothing wrong in me giving value. That is why I opened this YouTube channel, to give value to my audience. So when you see a rejection deep on the monthly, strong rejection, there's a tendency that in a lower time frame, the trend is down. All right, the trend is down. And that's why I see most of this new candle, second candle here, went all the way down to this before pushing this. Even though this was respected, but the drawdown was very huge, I would not recommend this. But this one here, the reverse opening price, push price. So same thing happening here. You can see here, somewhat like this. So this is the level I expect price to push out. All right. Weekly. On the weekly chart, we can say we are bearish. And where are we heading to? This is the first obstacle on the weekly. Strong obstacle I'm looking at. All right. Let me use the magnet tool. This is strong obstacle here. So this is our target. And we are going to watch price in here to see if we will continue going higher. But remember, this is the monthly level. This one here is the monthly level. Let me use, this is the monthly level. This is the weekly level. All right. So it's not a must price should get to the monthly. As I keep saying, it's not a must. The lower time frame here, because you know why? You know why it's not a must? Because we have not even started a monthly directional bias. So it's not a must price should get here. That's what I need to say. Those in my VIP like Joshua will understand what I mean there. All right. So the weekly, yeah, can sponsor the move. So we have to pay close attention on this. But in the meantime, we are bearish, just as I have highlighted. We move from this level to this level. When we get here, potentially this bearish move will end. Potentially. Okay. So we have to observe what happens here. This is where you'll be taking most of your profit. But you observe what happened here. All right. To see if price will push higher, then you change the direction and then continue pushing higher. And that is where the correction of the weekly. Remember, the weekly too has a kind of market structure. We are bullish overall, but the weekly time frame here, the directional bias is bearish, even if we are in a bullish trend. So the key here is this. A lot of people will say this is a bullish market. Yes, it's a bullish market, but the trend, the intraday trend, the swing trend is bearish, because I have a way of knowing this. All right, it's bearish until it is bearish no more. All right, and what I'm waiting for is price to come in here. The price action within this area will let me know if we will continue going bullish or we are going to touch this next one. The price action here, closure, rejection will determine if we are going to push up from there or we are going to even go lower to this level. I'll be doing more videos on price action because I've realized that a lot of people have diverted from price action. Price action is the key. Price is the king when it comes to trading. Everything revolves around price. Your indicator revolves around price. Your candlesticks are all price. Every bit of this candlestick are prices. All right. So the ability to know which price is what I'm teaching you here, the opening price. The ability to know which price. Fine, I want to buy, but can you be buying from here and start moving? No, all these are drawdown. It will mess up your psychology. But if you can buy from here, it's a good thing because most likely your drawdown may be low. Now, even though it takes you out, you can now, the next place is to look lower. So the ability to know the right price is where the opening price strategy comes into play. So we go to our daily. We go to our daily, and you can see I added a moving average here. Yeah, I think that is the 200 moving average. I was experimenting something, so don't mind me. Let's see. I was experimenting 100 moving average. That's the 100 moving average. Because one thing about me is that how would I put it? Once I have an idea in my head, I will try to see what happens. So don't worry, I will not talk about this until if what I'm looking at works out very well, then I will talk about it. If not, you won't see it on the chart again. Okay, so the daily, as you can see, is bearish. Have you seen? It's bearish because of that long wick on the monthly. The daily started its bearish move. All right, and I said we should enter from here on the Quasimodo line or up here. That was on Monday. You will notice this candle was forming, and I said we'll be looking to sell when price gets into that level, but unfortunately it didn't get there and it left without us. There's no problem. All right, you don't have to worry. There are other entries there you could have taken, but that is only if you understand the strategy. If you want to know this strategy, the link is there to join my VIP. Just in 3 months, 90 days, is it? Yeah, 90 days, 3 months, you should be done with everything, practice, backtesting, everything. So how do we capitalize on this? In this case now, we'll be looking at intraday trading. All right, intraday trading. And you can see we close below this. First of all, where are we heading to? We should be heading to this level. So we still have room for price to get in here. So let's look at the 4-hour to see where we can enter the trade. I don't see fresh levels here for me. You can see here, this was a good entry. This was a good entry. And then for those in the VIP group, I sent this out to them. It was a good entry. This was another good entry. So for me, I will simply wait to see if I will see a reversal opening price. Once I see that, I can wait for that and then take my entry. So for now, we have missed this trade. We've missed it. There's nothing you can do. You can see strong bearish candle. If you want to enter from here, you want to enter from these opening prices here. This ones, yeah. All right, and then this. You have to be very savvy in what you do. So I don't want to talk about that here. There are ways I do my confirmation in here, but these are the levels you watch out for because you are practicing, you are learning from me. Just watch out for these levels as well. When this candle closes, if price push up here, these are levels you can attempt an entry for a scalp. These are scalping entries. I know some people say you're on the 4-hour. Why are you talking about scalping? I don't scalp when I scalp, I scalp on the 4 and then the 1 hour. I don't go below the 1 hour. All right, maybe I'll do a video on that. So these are things, areas to look, and then I can now look for other confluence to determine which of these we hold. But for your record, this opening price, this, and this, watch out for it. And then let me check the chart and see what we have there. Mr. Sales Talker TV says, hello from Philippines. Yeah. Hello, Sales, Mr. Sales Stalker. That name is powerful. How are you doing? We are from Philippines. How is Philippines? Then we have here Rahina Stars. It says, hi, Raba, watching from Ghana. How are you doing, Rahina? I remember my time in Accra, Ghana. That was way back 2014 or thereabout. It's a nice city. Okay, I believe nobody have issues. Because I was asking, what are your struggles? Put your struggles in the chat so that I can discuss it. All right, so that I can help you with a little advice. It can boost you. It's not only about setup. You can see the setups, but your emotions don't allow you to take them. Okay, so in that case, let me know your struggles and we'll address it together. So on that note, let's go to US 30. The indices, they've left without us. They've left. This was the perfect entry here. Okay, so, but in the meantime, I will still do my analysis. Okay, this is nice. Price is where we want it to be on the monthly opening price. Reverse opening price. This is good. So, but first of all, let me simply talk about this. We are bullish overall, but as I said, in the lower time frame, market is bearish in terms of directional bias. Overall trend is bullish. These are retracement. So if market, you have to watch this at the end of January. We don't want to see a close below this. We don't want to see, if it closes below, then we can be pushing even lower. That is a powerful, that is a simple signal to tell you the direction. If I get a close at the end of January here, I will be concerned. All right. So right now we have, let me take off all of this. Right now, price is here. I'm interested in this area, but you will not be pulling the trigger here on the on the monthly. No, market can still go deep and then reject. Okay, so we go to the weekly. Now, for those in my students, they understand that this level here will not be strong. There's a reason. This is the monthly, this is the weekly. So I will not be looking at this level much. And as you can see, we close below. So what I'll be looking at is this one for my buy. Or let me simply put a range. Here to here. Not the week, sorry. I don't have any business with the week. Because weeks are simply areas of manipulation. These are emotions. I call the week the emotion tail. A lot of emotions goes in there. So we should be expecting price to drop even further to this point. Anything below here, below this monthly line is good for a buy. So hopefully we push lower. From here, I can then start planning for a buy. Now the daily, we say you can see the daily, this isn't a fresh level, and I feel price will close below it. This one is fresh, and we are going to close below that level. Okay, so this area is okay, and this lines up with the weekly. So I will pay attention. This is what I'll be looking for a buy, but in the meantime, how can we capitalize on this? The opening price. All right. You can see here price came up, tap in there, and then reject. So we can attempt buying at this opening price at any opportunity given. All right. But not when price enters and start coming up. Don't buy here. Don't buy there. All right. So as I said, there's no point chasing after the market. At this point now, we are simply chasing the market, which is not. I don't recommend such a trade. Okay, I don't recommend it. I recommend trades like from this region here. All right, these are good areas. You could have taken that trade and then hold the trade. All right, but yeah, trying to, because the pricing is at disadvantage now. You can see the leg has extended, touching support on the monthly time frame, and you're looking for a buy. Logically, all right, I will not be advising you on that, except you just know what you are doing and you can scalp in quickly. Like for example, anyone that took the trade there should be taking it off here. Scalping intraday, take it off. All right, but we are going to analyze so many pairs, so we are going to see fresh setups coming up. All right, but the directional buyers and the idea I have here is that I expect further push in price into this region, and then we can then position for a buy. Joshua says, I'm seeing a moving average on your chart. What is it for? For now, once it fulfill what I'm looking for, I will talk about it. For now, it's simply a test. It's simply a test, nothing serious, just a test. Okay. Gold. So gold also, the push down as a result of what? Profit taking. And within the lower time frame, we have a bearish directional movement. All right. So on the monthly, we are still bullish. However, no concrete place for trade. All right. And you can see we close below this continuation opening price. So what I would simply, the best area for price is number one, I might see how market will do around there for a short. If it closes above, then we retest and then push higher. So nothing much on the monthly, but than to see an overall picture of price. You can see very strong bullish push. We have this level. Since we've closed below this, we can push down in here. So this might be a simple form of manipulation to push price down. It all depends. I don't know. But for me, if January ends bullish, remember this, what this is telling me is that we might have a lot of ranging market on gold. If January ends with a blue, then have a strong support to buy from. You can see a fresh reversal opening price is forming. So once I say that, I can say, okay, those are good areas for me to buy. But in the meantime, monthly is too long for a wait. We need to get into action, right? So we go to the weekly. Let's look at the weekly. So on the weekly, you can see what I was saying, a fresh reverse opening price push from there, which is good. So we are bullish on the weekly. We close above this, which is a good sign. If we don't see, this is it here. We close above this reverse opening price. So this is a good sign for me. So we should continue pushing higher, attacking this level, and then push higher. So how do we enter? We called a bullish trade on gold last stream. I believe I can remember we called a bullish trade on gold. So what are we looking at here? This is the daily. This is the daily. So price coming here, our position for a buy. Then so let's see the 4 hour for that. I don't like what I'm seeing. There are no fresh level that has been tapped in. Anyway, let's just keep a watchful eye on this. I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, you can see we are on a resistance here. The price rejected yesterday. So patience is needed for now. Patience is needed. All right, this is a quick intraday. This was our entry, but as you see, price has left that level. So I will, if only we have joined this stream earlier. Let me look at the 1 hour. This is a good buy. Target here, target here, target here. But I will not advise you to jump in now. Price has left our zone, our price. So I won't advise you for this. Simply wait. There will be more opportunities. So in trading, you have to learn to be patient. You have to learn to be patient, okay? Do not rush. And what they called FOMO, fear of missing out. The market is always there. All right, the market is always there. So do not fear that, oh, you are going to miss a trade. If price was here, I would have told you buy, and then we target. You can see the gold will be more of a ranging market because of what I'm saying on the monthly. And a ranging market is not too good for there's the kind of entry I want. You enter, after some time you are seeing your money very fast, not the one it plays with your emotions up and down, and the rest. It's not nice. So we are going to come to gold later this week. I think I should do another live during the week. If you want me to do another live during the week, put in the chat, let me know. So Euro USD, this was one of the winning trade I gave last week. I told you to take an entry from here. And as you can see, price came in there. Boom, to the downside. Patience, all right? Imagine we know that the market is bearish. For example, let me simply talk through here. We know the market is bearish, and you simply want to take entry from this opening price here. This is what I'm talking about continuation opening price here. When you have a fresh reversal opening price, that's my preferred area to take the trade. You can take a scalping here. These ones are for scalping opportunities here. All right. So I gave this during the live session a sell and told you it was a swing trade. So this is last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We closed below, good sign. So this is Monday. We are selling. This will be Sunday. So let's go to higher time frame and see the direction. Where are we heading to? So if we look at the direction here, let me take off this. So this level stopped us in our tracks and we started going bearish from there. The good thing is that we're close below the support here. So where are we heading to? We can go all the way. First of all, we go to the closest opening price. This was a resistance, broken, turned to support. So this is where we are heading to. And currently also, we are touching this. But I will not encourage you to start looking for a buy right now. All right. The conditions, everything doesn't appeal for a buy. Unless you're a very good scalper. You can come in, take 30 pips, buy, and the market return back to the bearish trend. But if not, I would not advise you to start looking for a buy. Before I look for a buy, I want to see a confirmation the market wants to push higher. Then I apply my entries accordingly. Okay, so these are the targets here, year and year, eventually year and year. All right, your opening price on the higher time frame can be used as targets, area of roadblocks, obstacles that are preventing the bearish move. All right, if you are going on a road, you are going from point A to point B. All right, along the way there will be some roadblocks. Those roadblocks are simply trying to stop you to get to point B. So when you visualize your trading like that, the chart, the market like that, it will help you a lot. Because in case you are holding a trade, for example, you are in a game, you are in a winning trade and you get to this point, something you should say, okay, let me take some partials and then watch. If price closes below, I can look for another entry to sell. You take partials, hold the remaining one. The outcome here determines if you are going to load more position till you get here. All right. So it helps you formulate a good plan. Joshua says live session every day, as your knowledge is immensely satisfying. Yeah, every day I won't be able to do it every day, but I might increase it in terms of sending more of the newsletter, maybe 2 times free setups in the newsletter. But I will decide, once I decide, I will send out the email. Now, for those of you receiving my email, make sure my emails are in the inbox. Okay. I did a video on how to make sure the email gets your inbox. Check my email. Go back to your email. You have not been seeing my email. This is for you. Go back to your email. Search Raba Fx. You're going to see those emails. Go to your promotion. Okay. Go to your spam. Check the emails. When you see it, you then look for the recent, one of the recent emails I sent to you concerning how to whitelist my email. Watch that video and then whitelist the email. You see, you start getting those emails in your inbox. Do not miss it. They are vital emails. All right. So on the weekly, then weekly we are still bearish. You can see we tap in here and then move. I don't want to look for any buy at all. So let's look at the daily. Where can we jump in? This is the daily time frame. This was where we took the entry from. 4 hour, where can we join? This area, yeah. But you just have to be patient. These are areas for re-entry. Perfect area for re-entry. These other ones are good, but they are good for scalping. All right. Since I will not be coming up every day, I will not encourage you to take any trades here. But if you want to keep holding and follow the trend, at least an intraday opportunities, yeah. All right. And that area lines up where on the daily opening price here. Okay. Let's see. We just have to see more of this. Maybe if you have consolidation here, creating it fresh, we can also take it before getting here. It all depends. For those that know what I do, they understand. All right. So that is Euro USD. Pounds, we also took an entry on pounds. We also took an entry on pounds here, as you can see. Lines up perfectly with the moving average. All right. These are winning trades that we called out last week. So I'm sorry if you are not able to see any pinpoint entry. As you can see, this is Monday, January 6th. I said when price come in here, this and this. I was pointing out these two levels. All right. And then what happened? Price tap into them and then push lower. All right. So let's quickly have an overview of the monthly. Look at the monthly level. Price is trading below. If you are in a buy, please just close majority of the position, because this is a strong monthly level, fresh. Weekly, I need a tick line there. So that means from this level to this level, this might be the potential end. We don't know, but once price gets in here, your brain should start advising you on your short positions. So these are where you target, take your profit, and then wait for the market to reassess itself. And by the way, those are the targets I talked about. That's where price will be heading to. So on the weekly, this is close every sell position here, and let's watch the market what it does. Daily, let's see. Though this is too far, I would prefer to see a fresh. No fresh daily here. So for me to start looking for buy, I want to see a fresh reversal opening price from me here. So for now, our sell is done here. I will simply wait and see what happens at the end of today. Tomorrow, I want to see a fresh reversal opening price around this area for a potential buy. Okay, so that there's nothing much on pounds. Pounds has gotten to its destination. We said it from here. You sell Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then this Monday. We go to our destination. AUD. Let me quickly go to. There's a trade. This one. I'll make a video. I'm in this trade. I'll make a video on this. I was unable to send it out because as at when I saw it, I was not at my desk. So let's take a look at this. We see it's a swing trade. So when we have opportunities, I would let you know where you can also join this trade. So what I saw was this. This was a strong rejection. So the monthly is bearish. We're heading to this level, but that level, because we have touched it twice, I will not really hold much attention to it. I won't give it much attention. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Let me put it on the chart. 4 times. But that doesn't mean it may not work. But once a price level is touched so many times, I will simply have less confidence in that on that price. All right, so that is what I mean. So see, I have how many pips? Or 200 and something pips to get to that destination. So we still have opportunities here. So on the weekly, I took the price. Actually, I didn't take a perfect entry. I saw it when price was moving out of this. So I took it around there, something like that. It wasn't exactly on the opening price, which is what I want, or above it. This one here, this was the best. If I've seen it, this will be my best entry here. This Quasimodo. All right. But notwithstanding, entry is entry, profit is profit. All right. So my first point of concern will be at this level. My price action strategy moving, this is where I'll be concerned. And then the same thing with daily, the same thing here. All right. These are areas where you should be looking at for profit taking. Not the week. I don't care about the week. Whatever happens here do not decide much except in the lower time frame. All right. Back to the monthly. Okay, the level is above the weekly, so it has to give me confirmation that they want to go higher before I start looking at higher prices. But for now, I'm shorting this. So if you want to join, yeah, we've missed this push here. This was our entry. But notwithstanding, once you see a fresh reverse opening price, you can simply plan your entry. Be careful as we're approaching this, things might begin to change. So this, we are still bearish. There are no clean setup for us. Instead, we are having a way to continue the direction. So that is that on AUD. All right. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Someone asked me about Bitcoin because since Donald Trump came into power, Bitcoin rallied up to $107,000, $108,000. Then what can you see here? Some people, they will be buying cryptocurrency at this price. You don't. And what happened? Price is giving us a fresh reverse opening price, which is dangerous for the buyers. If you're a buyer here, I just have pity for you because you can see price is rejecting from there. And if the month closes with a strong rejection, then we'll be heading back to 70,000. We'll be heading back to 70,000. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that's the truth with technicals. Okay? Because all the information has been brought in. Oh, Trump has won and is history now. So the excitement is over. What comes in now is reality check. The institution has manipulated people, sold their own long positions. Even if they are holding the cryptocurrency, they are trading it in the futures market. All right? They have a long position, which they have closed, and probably they are loading more on shorts to take the price down. So, as you can see, the weekly also started from here. This rejection here. Strong rejection, bearish cryptocurrency. So, our best entry would have been here. We missed it, okay? Now, when I said our best entry, some people say, oh, you want to cherry pick. No. As you can see in last week's stream, where price was at our level, I called it out because I know that should give you a very good win. I don't want to give you a scalping entry. Then maybe after the end of the stream, price then reverse and then move. No, I don't want to do that. All right, I want to give you something that you yourself, you learn how to hold trades longer, swing trade entries. One of them is this, which we've missed. All right, we've missed that. But not if I'm to, well, we've missed that. I don't want to talk about other technique here. Now, we have a fresh daily here, but it won't have much to do. It won't have much to do. So let's look at the 4-hour and see. You can see what I'm talking about. All right. We are heading down. We have left. One beauty about opening price is that if you don't enter the trade as at that time, you'll be a spectator. You'll be a spectator. Maybe I'll looking more on Bitcoin and see if I can trade it more. But I simply want to analyze it for those that love Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And since Bitcoin is the mother of the cryptocurrency, if it's going down, it drags everything with it. So we are heading down. First target to be here, and then second target. The ultimate target on this weekly is this fresh level here. That is 89,000. We are heading to 89,000 first. From there, we can head up to go down even further to 80. And as I said on the monthly, 70 something thousand. Yeah. So that is my stance on cryptocurrency. If there are anything to change for a bullish push, it will tell on the chart. The chart will tell you. The market will speak to you. Price will tell you. All right. So I think I don't have much reaction in the chat. So and also as our tradition, let me know the pair you want me to talk about. Let me know the pair you want me to talk about. If not, we can call this a day and come back some other time. So I think we'll end the stream here. So in the meantime, join the free mini course. If you're watching this stream again, maybe after I'm done, make sure you join the mini course. And if you want to get more quality signal, join my signal group. I sign out here, Raba Fx.